Are we good?
Oh, I did get 10 rebounds. Yeah. No wonder I was going in there. I was like, man, and ain't no rebounds in there for me. You got them all. Wow. Okay.
All right, guys. Congratulations on the victory. Jayhlon, first, talking about your game. Darius Johnson's obviously out with an injury. You got to go a lot longer. How do you think the team did today against SMU?
I think we did good. It started a little shaky. Wasn't getting enough stops to me, but once we got together, took over the game. SMU is a good team, played hard, but I feel like they got tired.
Without Darius, did you guys, each of you, feel a little bit more pressure to step up and be the guy that scores?
Yeah, definitely going into the game, I felt like I needed to step up. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's just our team. You know what I'm saying? Next man up, like our strength is in our numbers. So, you know what I'm saying? If one person goes down, like the next person going to step up. You know what I'm saying? From me to Jay to CJ to Ty. Ty came in, stepped up, had 14 points. Suggs came in, did his thing. So that's just what we do.
Jayhlon, you had 6 assists today. Obviously, starting out at the point guard position. How long did it take you to kind of like get used to the flow of the game and start distributing the ball? Because it seemed to be a sluggish start, but then you got it going.
Yeah, I would say I wasn't being aggressive enough to start the game, but like after the first media, calmed down, got it together, started playing my game, and it became easier.
What did you guys like about the second half on offense? And you guys outscored them, I think 50-25 or something like that. 50 points in the second half. What did you like about that? You guys were flowing on offense.
Yeah, I like the way we were moving. I like the way the ball was moving. I like the way how we were running through our plays hard. And I like the way we was getting the ball out and getting in transition, getting out, get some easy run-outs, getting some fouls,
You've been this team's premier three-point shooter through the season, already went 4 for 9 tonight, but we also got to see Sia and Freeman get some time behind the arc as well. So what do you think really gelled with this team beyond the arc tonight?
I don't know, I guess guys just came out, shot with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Shot with confidence, put the work in, throughout the week. And like I said, guys, it's time to step up, I think guys stepped up.
Ithiel, you had obviously the 21 points. Do you feel like this was your best game in a UCF uniform?
Yeah. Definitely.
What do you think about the young guy, Jayhlon, stepping up? Had to ask a little bit more of him tonight. What kind of game did Jayhlon have?
I wasn't surprised. I knew Jay was going to come in and step up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like, his role has diminished a little bit now that DJ was coming back, but I hope they ain't forget what Jay was doing for us, the first half of the season. I wasn't surprised. He came out a little shaky at first, but I knew he was going to get it together. That's what he do. Coach recruited him for a reason.
Well, Jayhlon, you ended up getting your first double-double tonight. How'd that feel?
It honestly felt good. I didn't know till the last minute. They told me I had 1 rebound when I came out the last time. I was trying to go back in, but apparently I had 10, so.
What's working for you guys defensively, another strong defensive outing?
I would say we're talking more, and we're guarding our yard better, and we're not relying on help as much. But when the help do come, they obviously rejecting shots, hitting it towards the guards so we can outlet, get out in transition.
Yeah, I also thought we did a better job at limiting their second chance points. Grabbing a rebound the first time, boxing out. We definitely can get better in those areas, but I thought we did a better job today, versus previous games. So.
You're now kind of really in the swing of conference play now. You had that close call with Houston, and then you went and beat ECU. Now tonight you pummel SMU. So now that you're kind of in the swing of conference play, what are your thoughts on these conference games, and what do you think it's going to take to finish as close to the top as you can? Either way.
Honestly, I feel like it's whoever the toughest team, that's who's going to win. And obviously Houston was a little tougher than us, as they had a little 4-minute stretch where they went up 6 points and we couldn't battle back. But whoever the toughest team, I feel like is going to win the conference.
Go ahead. You just obviously just got through to this when you got a huge game coming up middle of the week with Memphis, one of the teams that should be near the top of the league. Just how important is that game? Is that something you're starting to think about now that it's going to be here in a few days?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's very. I feel like every game in our conference is very important, but Memphis is definitely important. With like solidifying our spot in the conference, trying to work towards postseason goals. Obviously, we're not getting that far, but what I'm saying. But everything is very important.
Students will be back. What kind of crowd do you need to see in this arena?
Man,
packed the way it was the first game. loud energy.
Toughest place to play at. That's what I need to see.
Yeah.
That'll help you guys. You feed off that.
Of course.
Of course.
Who doesn't?
You ended up getting that with that 51 point in the second half. I mean, that almost matched SMU's point total for the entire game. What in the locker room did anything like click for you guys in the locker room for you to go out there and do that today?
Yeah. Something clicked in the locker room. I think probably the older guys came up. You know, they started talking. They was like, listen, man, like we gotta lock it in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have a defensive masterpiece. And you know, I think it came from the top all the way down.
CJ, of course, Walker has been ruled out for the rest of the season. Darius was out tonight. Like, what is it going out there today? What is their impact? Even though if they couldn't be on the court today, what was their impact today?
I would say they honestly do a lot of talking for us on the bench, helping us through the stuff, helping us through our sets and on defense, helping us with knowing their plays and stuff. Because DJ, he honestly helps me out a lot when it comes to reading pick and roll situations.
How has that depth now really come into play when you have guys like that watching from the bench?
I'm sorry, what you said?
The depth now, this is where the depth is really coming in. When you got guys like that watching from the bench, you need to rely on a bunch of different guys.
Yeah, for sure. Like I say, yeah, straight. I mean, I'm kind of having a hard time understanding that question.
Just the importance of depth.
Yeah, no,
Numbers.
strength. I'm sorry, that's the way you worded that question. I apologize. Strengths in our numbers for sure. Like I said, we got a lot of it's a long season. It's a long conference season. You know what I'm saying? We play some real tough teams. Like I said, every game is gonna be tough and gritty. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna squeak out some ugly wins. So, you know what I'm saying? Having our depth. You know, because some guys, it might not be some guys tonight. You know, some guys might come in and step up, and that's depth. You know.
Last question.
Ithiel, Jayhlon, as guards, you guys are crashing the boards. You had 10 rebounds today, Jayhlon. You had 8 in a previous game. You guys are, up there in the rebounding category. Can you guys explain a little bit, like, how, as guards, you guys, going in there for those rebounds and leading that stat?
Yeah, I think I'm getting better at anticipating where the ball is gonna come off the rim, and that just comes with playing games throughout the season and working on that stuff in practice. Before I wouldn't crash the boards like that, to be honest. But here, coach told me, what I'm saying, like I'm 2-man, I gotta crash the board unless Jay is shooting the ball, and then I'm getting back. But and just continuing to practice that throughout the year, like I'm getting better at it. I like going in there too, like fighting in there too.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Good luck.